This past Christmas, I had my whole family visit for holiday dinner. It was terrible. There was my mother yelling at my father for breaking wind at the table, who was yelling at my mother and blaming her horrific cooking for causing him to break wind, while she blamed him for not making enough money to buy good ingredients to cook good food that wouldn't give him wind. My sister, as usual, refuses to wear a bra. She claims it's a male-dominated plot to dominate her breasts. Her floppy left tit fell in the gravy, and the right tit smashed the potatoes. And then Uncle Edgar takes his penis out and starts masturbating and jizzing everywhere. The holiday was insufferable. And then I turn on the special holiday episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. And it did the job. They all cleared out and left. They couldn't bear the terrible comedy. So I has a peaceful holiday dinner, and I eat all the delicious food myself, except for the gravy and the potatoes. My sister's tits were in that, and well, that's wrong. Can't wait till the new year and more podcast episodes. Thank you, Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast, and a happy new year to all of you.
The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Journey to dimensions of existence even more moronic and idiotic than ours. Alternative universes of such stupidity that we've constructed. The Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Warning! The following comedy is intended for mature audiences and for those not easily offended. If you're of a delicate disposition and offend easily, for example, if we refer to you as a silly cunt, we recommend stop listening immediately. Cancel us now and fuck off. And off we go to the Battery Operated Magic Toupee Control Center. Control Center, engage.
Multi-dimension navigation calculated. Multiverse circuits on. Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Initiate connection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast.
On the next Yes, It's Another Morning, as a special Christmas treat for listeners of Yes, It's Another Morning, we will have no episode. We will not air anything, and we will especially not feature a holiday special, which if we did have a holiday special, but we won't, but if we did, would no doubt have featured sentimental holiday claptrap and phony, insincere Christmas cliches, and featuring no holiday greetings from the cast and crew. The cast and crew couldn't give a shit. All this and more will not be on the next Yes, It's Another Morning, but first, the following is a warning from the Royal Society of Holiday Greeters. Merry Christmas.
What did you say?
Happy holiday.
I know what you're about to do. You're about to wish me a Merry fucking Christmas, aren't you? Merry Christmas. Well, fuck you. Maybe I'm Jewish or Muslim, and I don't want a Christmas. And drop dead, you presumptuous prick. If I did want to have a Christmas, maybe I wouldn't want it to be merry, would I? What if I'm miserable and depressed, and I just want to take a shotgun and blow my fucking head off this holiday? So fuck off. You can go have yourself a Merry Christmas, but don't be forcing it down my throat, okay? So this holiday season, do not wish anyone a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday unless you get express written permission from the person you're inflicting the wishing of it on. Observe.
Excuse me, may I have permission to wish you a Merry Christmas?
No. Fuck off. So have yourself a happy holiday if you want. But damn it, keep it to yourself.
Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Battery Operated Magic Toupee, kill holiday spirit completely.
And now, children, it's getting late. It's time to go to bed so that all the good boys and girls can wake up in the morning and see all their presents on Christmas Day. But before we go to bed, we'll read everyone's favorite Christmas tale, Doris the Adorable Dungbeetle's Christmas Tree. Doris, the adorable Dungbeetle, lived in a giant mountain of elephant droppings. Unfortunately, many ignorant people were too thick to understand what elephant droppings were, thinking that elephant droppings were items that the elephant dropped because its trunk had difficulty lifting items from the elephant's handbag or pocket, such as a spare pocket comb or a pack of colossal elephant-sized condoms for the elephant's enormous throttle pole. Doris would frequently have to explain, no, by elephant droppings I mean elephant poo. I am living in elephant shite. After all, I am a Dungbeetle, aren't I? Exclaimed Doris the amorous Dungbeetle. Doris the delectable Dungbeetle was sad because it was Christmas time, and Doris did not feel in the Christmas spirit. After all, it's difficult to experience the magic of Christmas when your home is a mound of pachyderm poo. On Christmas Eve, Doris, the delectable Dungbeetle, lay on her orthopedic fecal pillow. She looked up at the stars and cried, "Oh, great spirit of Christmas! I wish I had my own Christmas tree and could feel the Christmas spirit." Suddenly, Doris the delightful Dungbeetle's home violently shook. "It's a poohquake," thought Doris. Unbeknownst to her, Finton the farmer had scooped up the pile of elephant crap with Doris in it with his special bright red Christmas shovel, and he used the elephant dung as fertilizer for the most beautiful Christmas tree in the whole countryside. Doris looked up from her shite mountain and beheld the most beautiful Christmas tree. A tear streamed from her Dungbeetle eye. Finally, Doris the dynamic Dungbeetle had her own Christmas tree and Christmas spirit. All seemed well till the new year, when reality kicked in and Doris the depressed Dungbeetle was evicted from her poo home, since Doris was unable to get work in order to pay rent on her elephant crap condo. Though Doris, the undesirable Dungbeetle, had Christmas spirit, she suffered from discrimination, since no employers were willing to hire an insect covered in shit. She was also lonely. It was difficulty getting laid when you reek of stale elephant cack. The moral of the story: instead of experiencing and being in the Christmas cheer now, in the moment, prepare for the future by washing the elephant shit off you before you go into public. Also, when you're washing, make sure to wash your privates. And if you have a penis and you're washing it, and you notice you're missing your foreskin, you're probably Jewish or a Muslim. And how did Jews and Muslims suddenly wind up in a Christmas fable about Dungbeetles? Well, it's just the magic of Christmas.
Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Switch to shameless begging for sponsorship mode. Initiate.
If you're a subscriber, many thanks. We love you and appreciate your generosity. And if you're not a subscriber and you like the podcast, subscribe to us on the Battery Operated Magic Toupee podcast Patreon page for the uncensored and ruder full-length episodes, exclusive content, special events, offers, and even more cool shit. We aim to give you original, uncensored, well-produced comedy, and that costs money. You can also purchase the book, The Battery Operated Magic Toupee by Elliot Stein on Amazon. And you can visit our webpage at BOMT.UK. That's BOMT for Battery Operated Magic Toupee.UK.
Throughout the ages, human beings would greet one another with different holiday greetings, from the traditional Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah to the inclusive Happy Holidays. Now, thanks to the battery-operated Magic Toupee, a holiday greeting for the masses.
Hello, neighbor. Merry Christmas.
Ha! Shove your Hanukkah up your Xmas.
Yuletime greetings!
Ha! Shove your Hanukkah up your Xmas.
Happy Hanukkah!
Yeah, well, shove your Hanukkah up your Xmas.
Shove your Hanukkah up your Xmas. More cordial than get out of my way, dickhead, and less offensive to your mother than go fuck your mother. Not only is it a better greeting, but it's the title of the new battery-operated Magic Toupee holiday album, Shove Your Hanukkah Up Your Xmas. If we titillated you, you can get it from Spotify or Apple Music. Titillate. You can't spell titillate without tit.
And now we return to...
The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast.
Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Bring down the holiday.
It's Christmas time. Time for me to put on this red costume and my fake white beard. Yes, this is the time of year I scout the neighborhood. I see a chimney and I slide down it. As I enter the house, I see some naive, adorable imp has left a little glass of brandy and a mince pie or a tasty ginger biscuit. I'll eat it, I'll drink the brandy. The brandy so warms my insides on this cold, snowy day. And then I'll steal all your valuables and money. And don't even bother trying to hide the jewelry. I'll find it. I'll find it. Every year in Great Britain, thousands of houses are robbed by phony Santa Clauses coming down the chimney. You see, the chimney is the easiest way to enter a house, as most people lock the doors and the windows, but not the chimneys. So this season, take the following precautions. Board up your chimneys. An open chimney is an open door for a thieving Santa. And do not leave brandy and goodies on the table for Santa. It attracts us. It's practically an invitation reading, slide down the chimney and take everything. So have a Merry Christmas. But board up your chimney, or else I'll have a very Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And thanks for the gold chain.
Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Cancel Christmas.
Stan!
Oh,
Why, Stan, you look very unhappy, extra sullen given this joyous time of year. What's wrong, Stan? Where's your Christmas spirit?
Oh, Harry, I feel awful.
What happened, Stan?
Oh, Harry, it's awful. Last night my wife forced me to do holiday Christmas things. She made me wear a Christmas sweater with a reindeer on it. It hurt my eyes. And she's starting to decorate our tiny flat with Christmas decorations. There's fucking tinsel everywhere. I've got tinsel in my underwear, and it's even wedged between my bum cheeks. I've got tinsel in my bum cheeks. And she's cooking these awful, stinking gingerbread cookies and making nativity scenes out of them. And gingerbread Jesus is really creeping me out. Harry, I can't take the Christmas spirit anymore.
You know, Stan, I know exactly what you mean. I suffered the same thing.
You, Harry? But Harry, it's around Christmas time and you seem so happy and contented. Like you're in the Christmas spirit.
I am, Stan, and even though I am happy and joyous, you see, Stan, I once had your problem.
Really?
I married into a religious family who liked to celebrate Christmas, and they did the whole Christmas thing, Stan. My wife used to bring home real Christmas pine trees in the house, despite my allergy. I'd suffer hives all through the holiday, and all the gifts that I'd be forced to buy, it would send me into debt for the rest of the year. And by the time I paid all the debts off, it would be Christmas again, and more debt. And worst of all, my office had a secret Santa. Every year, I'd buy a bottle of vintage scotch as Santa, and whoever my cheap son of a bitch Santa was would get me cheap socks. Fucking nylon, Stan. Nylon. The final straw came when I was in a mall, and carolers were singing on the 12th day of Christmas. By the time they got to 8 maids a milking, I was institutionalized for assaulting 8 women. I don't know what happened, Stan. I don't know where I got the axe from and whose blood it was. I just imagined these 8 women were maids and they were a milking, and I thought if I just murdered them, they'd stop a milking and the fucking music would stop. But it didn't, Stan.
Wow! What did you do, Harry?
After I was released from the sanitarium, I got this.
Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen anything like that. It's beyond belief. It's colossal, spectacular. I'm standing here in awe, Harry. What is it?
New improved Jew in a can.
Jew in the can? You mean there's a Jewish person in the can?
No.
Like a tiny Hebrew midget?
No. New improved Jew in a can. All you do is you open the can, you drink, and voila! You're suddenly Jewish! No more Christmas!
Wow! I was wondering why you were wearing that yarmulke. Jew in a can. Thanks, Harry.
1 week later.
Hi, Harry.
Stan! Why, Stan, you're wearing a yarmulke. You got the new improved Jew in a can, didn't you? But you still don't seem joyous, Stan.
I'm not, Harry. Yes, I'm Jewish now and there's no more Christmas, but there's Hanukkah. And I think I misunderstood the holiday traditions. I've got a dreidel lodged in my anus and I can't get it out.
I know exactly what you're going through, Stan.
You do, Harry? But Harry, you seem so happy being Jewish.
You see, Stan, I discovered that being Jewish this time of the year also has its drawbacks. The Hanukkah songs are even worse than the Christmas songs, and some of them are in Hebrew. Pronouncing the chuz, it's a damn wet spitfest, and I don't understand a sodding word of them. They're in Hebrew, Stan. Hebrew. They may as well be in fucking ancient Aramaic. I don't understand a word of the Hebrew songs. I could be singing hemorrhoids, hemorrhoids, hemorrhoids. Well, you get the idea. And that fucking dreidel song. The only thing worse than the dreidel song is the goddamn dreidel itself. It's boring, Stan. It's a fucking spinning top, and the only thing more boring than the dreidel is the candles. I mean candles. Whoop-de-fucking-do, you light a fucking candle. Well, I just couldn't take being a Jew anymore. And that's when I got this.
Wow! What is it, Harry?
New improved Muslim in a bottle.
Muslim in a bottle? You mean there's a tiny little Muslim man with a beard in the bottle and...
No, let's not go through that again. New improved Muslim in a bottle. All you do is open the bottle and voila! You're suddenly Muslim. No more Hanukkah or Christmas.
Wow! Muslim in a bottle. And thanks, Harry.
Another week later.
Stan!
Hi, Harry. Oh, Harry, I'm so happy. Thanks to Muslim in a bottle, I'm now happily married. Remember my wife?
Why, how could I forget your wife, Stan? That hairy mole and the mustache, more hunchback cleavage than breast. No offense, Stan, but your wife is a hideous sight.
Not anymore. Now, thanks to Muslim in a bottle, I'm a Muslim and my wife has to wear a burqa. She's never looked better, and now she has to shut the fuck up and do whatever I say. I've got my balls back. Thanks, Harry, and thanks, new Muslim in a bottle.
Battery Operated Magic Toupee. Upload stop. Disengage.
As we gain a higher understanding of stupidity, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Hence we bid farewell to the battery-operated magic toupee, pooting and spooing and farting thick brown smoke as it dimly staggers from reality to reality on its moronic mission.
You have been listening to the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. It was performed and was written and produced by Elliot Stein. Copyright 2025, Gargoyle Entertainment. If you're a subscriber, many thanks. We love you and appreciate your generosity. And if you're not a subscriber and you like the podcast, subscribe to us on the Battery Operated Magic Toupee podcast Patreon page for the uncensored and ruder full-length episodes, exclusive content, special events, offers, and even more cool shit. We aim to give you original, uncensored, well-produced comedy, and that costs money. You can also purchase the book, The Battery-Operated Magic Toupee by Elliot Stein on Amazon. And you can visit our webpage at BOMT.UK. That's BOMT for Battery-Operated Magic Toupee.UK.
We wish you a very merry, Shit. The holiday we're cutting this holiday for is special. You know, that holiday, it falls toward the end of the year. We at the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast, wish you a happy or merry or something or other holiday. That prefabricated holiday. It's a big thing at the end of the year. Damn it, you know, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a big deal. I feel so embarrassed. I got 1 minute to cut this sodding holiday thing, and I can't remember the fucking holiday. The one with the big fat cunt with the white beard, and there's a moose or something like that pulling a sled. Snow. Oh, I can't remember the name of the holiday, but have a good one. From the people at the Battery Operated Magic Toupee of the podcast. Yeah, that's good. You know what I mean. It's a big deal at the end of the year. Somebody's birthday from a long time ago. Jehoshaphat or Jason. I don't know. Jesus! I can't remember the name.